Hi, Stevo here with YETI Snow MX, and today we're going to take you through the bearing alignment on your synchro drive. You might have swapped your bearings or changed the jack shaft. So the first thing you're going to want to do for your bearing alignment is take off your belt. And so you're going to take off your clear cover, slack off the tension adjustment, remove the belt, remove the idler pulley, and then you're going to want to remove the 2 bolts on the gears themselves. All right, now that you've got all that off, you're ready to use the alignment jig. This tool has 2 sides. You want to make sure to use the alignment side first. You're going to have to back off the bolts on the bearing housing just a little bit, just so it can move around a little bit. Once you got those bolts backed off, you're going to use the alignment side facing out of your alignment plate. You're going to use the 2 provided bolts and drive them into the drive shaft and the jack shaft so that it pulls everything in place. Now that you've got your alignment plate on, you're going to want to make sure that your bearing housing is just a little loose. Make sure it's not stuck on the bike mount plate, and free up the little triangles in behind it. You want them free floating. Once you've done that, spread the bearing housing away from that triangle, put a little dab of Loctite in there, and press them down, but don't force them in any particular direction. Just seat them where they want to sit, and then you're ready to torque up the 4 bolts on the back of your bearing housing up to 25 Newton meters. So once you've got the 4 bolts torqued up on the back, you're ready to remove the alignment plate and switch it around. You're going to want to reinstall the top pulley bolt, and you just use the bottom one on the drive shaft to verify your work and make sure that the alignment is done properly and that you're within spec. So once you've got your inspection plate on, you want to align the gear up with the holes so that the spokes are in line with the holes. And you're going to take a caliper and measure all 4 holes. The measurements on the bottom and top hole need to be the same. They can have a 0.1 millimeter of difference. So if one says 35 mil, the other one can say 35.1, and you're still within spec. On the left to right hole, same process as far as measuring with your caliper. The tolerance is slightly different though. You want your measurement to be the same, but there can be a difference of 0.25 mil. Once you're happy with the result that you've got with your alignment tool, you're okay to remove said tool and reassemble your synchro drive. Just follow the steps that we did to take it apart in reverse. Just make sure that you reinstall your belt in the same direction that you took it off, and retorque everything to spec.